Good morning, all. Mary Bulger here, naturalist with Iowa County Conservation, and I want to welcome you to our virtual nature crafts series. This morning, we are going to be making some ice bubbles. We'll see if those ice bubbles will cooperate. I don't know if it's quite cold enough, but we're going to make some bubble solution and then some things to kind of get those bubbles out there. And if it's not quite cold enough, I'll just kind of demonstrate. And then hopefully when we do have some colder weather, you can get out there and make some ice bubbles at home. So this time of year, bubble solution is probably hard to find. It's more of a summer thing, isn't it? But you can make your own bubble solution with just a few things that you have around home. And it's only like 3 ingredients that you need. So I'm going to kind of go through what you need as far as supplies, and I pre-made some bubble solution so we can do that. And we'll kind of test out our bubbles this morning. So what you're going to need is, of course, a big bowl. You're going to need some regular sugar. You're going to need a 1/2 cup measuring cup. You're going to need a wooden spoon or something to stir with. You're going to need 4 cups of warm water. And then you're going to need a 1/2 cup of dish soap. So I use Dawn dish soap, the blue dish soap, but you can use any dish soap that you have. And then to make some of your own homemade bubble wands, you can use a lot of different things. You can use an old wire hanger if you want to make a big bubble wand, or you can just use a pipe cleaner to make a small bubble wand to blow bubbles with. So pretty simple and easy to make. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your warm water. It's a little bit steamy here. Put it in your big bowl. And then you're going to take your sugar. You're going to put 1/2 cup of sugar in. And because that water is warm, you're going to stir it up and you're going to dissolve that sugar. This will kind of thicken the water a little bit. And then when you add your dish soap, it is going to make it so it forms those bubbles. So you just want to stir it up and dissolve the sugar. It just takes about 10 or 15 seconds to do that. The water will become just slightly thicker and a little bit less cloudy when you dissolve that sugar. All right, so next you want to put a 1/2 cup of your dish soap, and I forgot to bring my dish soap out with me today, so pretend like I'm putting 1/2 cup of dish soap in there, and then you want to stir it up even more so that dish soap is kind of mixed in there, and then you can let your bubble solution sit. They say it's good to let it sit either overnight or for a few hours. And I pre-made some bubble solution, and what you can do is put it in, this is just an old milk container. I washed it out really good and then put it in here to sit. And then when you're ready to use, you can use something to pour your bubble solution in, like a pie tin, something that's shallow if you're using a big bubble wand. Or you can use a small cup like this in a small cup with your small bubble wands here. So that's just one of my pipe cleaner bubble wands. And this is really easy. The only thing you have to do is make a little circle here. And because these kind of twist together really well, you can make it as large or as small as you want to. And there we have our nice little bubble wands. Again, you can use different things you have around the house. So if you have an old wire hanger, you can use that to kind of untwist it and make a bigger bubble wand to make bigger bubbles, or smaller if you like. So I'm going to kind of see if my bubbles are going to freeze. So the idea here with the ice bubbles is the temperature is so cold, we'll see if it happens today for us, that when you blow your bubbles, they're going to turn to a crystallized bubble. Though our temperature might not be quite cold enough today. I'm going to test them out here and see. Nope, I don't think it's quite cold enough, unfortunately, today. But I did want to go through the process of making these the bubble solution, so you can do that at home. We're making some nice bubbles here, though. There we go. They're not quite freezing. The best temperature usually is if it is below probably 15, below 15 degrees, then it's just a little bit colder. You know, when it's cold outside and if you don't have your nose covered, the inside of your nose kind of freezes a little bit. That's how cold it needs to be. So go ahead and make this bubble solution. Wait till it's 15 degrees or below that, and make your ice bubbles. They're really, really fun to make. They just turn into a nice little crystallized sphere. It's really a fun activity for families and for kids to do. Oh, I see a message on my screen here from my sister Brandy. She says hi. Hi, everybody. Hi, Brandy. So that's all we have for today for our ice bubbles. I apologize that it wasn't cold enough, but sometimes Mother Nature just does not work out as far as temperature. But if you're looking at, well, I'm just behind the Nature Center. I'm going to turn my camera right here. Look at all that snow we have out there. So this is a great time to get outdoors and to explore, do some animal tracking. We have our animal tracks trail here behind the Nature Center that goes back behind the pond up through this weekend. If you go walk our animal tracks trail and try to identify some of those animal tracks by using the clues and the pictures of the track, you can then enter to win a free night's camping and a free boat rental here at Lake Iowa Park. You just have to email me the answers at mbulger@co.iowa.ia.us. Your answers do not have to be all correct. You can make guesses. I'll send you the correct answers afterward. And win that, you're put into a drawing to win that free camping and free boat rental. So if you have any questions about the ice bubbles, please put those in the comments. Or if you have any requests for future nature crafts, virtual nature crafts, put those in the comments or also email me. Also join us for our Monday Critters Live edition this coming Monday, February 1st, we are going to be talking about a very timely animal, the groundhog, because the next day is Groundhog's Day. So tune in Monday at 10 a.m. for the Critters Live, and then we always do our Nature Crafts Live Friday morning at 10 a.m. You can also watch past Critters Lives or Nature Crafts on our YouTube page, which is just Iowa County Conservation when you search on YouTube. Thank you very much for joining me today. Have a wonderful day. Get outside, experience and explore nature. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye, everybody.